Z, 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 go stream. Go click the link I sent you. Click the link I sent you. So you see how my wrist remains still. Yeah, I have no idea why. But yeah, you see how my mouse is still, like, if I long jump, my wrist is still the entire time. You see that? You see what I'm saying? And because, yeah, this is the SteelSeries Ice Mat. It's a plate of glass. Literally, it's just a piece of glass. But yeah, so you can see how I'm not moving my wrist, even like I do like the small adjustments, but like I'm not aiming with my wrist like this, you see, which I suspect is more what you're doing, right? And probably how this mouse pad was designed to be used, because this thing is fucking tiny. If I go to my normal setup, just chucking stuff off my desk. My normal setup. My wrist is almost entirely still. It's all in my arm. And that means I can save the tiny movements for my wrist, right? The big ones with my arm. You get me? You see what I'm doing? You understand? I've got the really big movements on my arm and then the tiny ones on my wrist. And that saves my wrist a lot of strain. It moves some of the strain up to my elbow. So I'm more likely to have tennis elbow and less likely to have KZ wrist. If you understand me. So, I mean, I consider that good. But yeah, the ice mat is so incredibly smooth. Like, the friction is just incredible. It's like this is a low friction mousepad, this Zowie, right? But it does not stand up to the ice mat at all. The ice mat is genuinely like being on ice. If I grab, I mean, low friction is not necessarily a good thing. I do want to say, if we grab my QCK Plus and lay it over the top of my Zowie, that's probably actually slightly lower friction. No, it's hard to say. But the QCK is such a comfortable mouse pad. It is beautiful. It feels like being on a cloud. It is just gorgeous. Am I going the wrong way? Yes, I am. No, that's fine. That's fine. The QCK definitely outranks the Zowie in comfort. The Zowie is very loud. It has a scratchy and strange feeling surface. Now, if I go with my next mousepad, so this is the mousepad I aim the best with. So this is the mousepad I aim the best with. It is the Allsop Raindrop XL. It's a medium-sized mousepad compared to my XLs. Of the mousepads I have, this is the medium-sized. It's got a high friction surface, like it's very high friction, it's noticeably high friction. But it's got a very smooth and consistent and comfortable soft feeling. And I aim the best with it in objective Quake tests of shooting a lot of bots in Quake, and then shooting a lot of bots in Quake with another mouse, and then shooting another mousepad, then shooting a lot of bots in Quake with another mousepad. You get the idea. Objective testing and all that. It's smaller than my other two, which is the main reason why I don't use it. It's smaller enough to be annoyingly smaller, if you understand what I'm saying. And then I've got the ice mat, which feels absolutely minuscule, to be quite honest. Like that's like a quarter of the area of the Allsop, which is a quarter of the area of the Zowie. Can't really demonstrate it, but yeah. So the ice mat is minuscule. It's incredibly smooth, just impeccable smoothness. It feels like my mouse is not moving. It's hard to describe. It feels. Mute one of them. Just mute. Oh, God. It feels so smooth. I literally have trouble explaining this. It feels like you know how I said the QCK is like on a cloud, right? This feels like I'm on. It's incredible. It's like soft and smooth, but like hard and soft. Like that. I know that's a contradiction, but it feels so soft. It feels so soft. 1 second. Like it feels incredibly soft. I'm talking about mouse pads. It's like it is genuinely like ice. I know. Okay, I know. I've been saying that it's like ice a lot, but it's called ice mat, and it sounds like I'm being a shitty shell and shit. They call it. Okay, so the second name for it, they changed the name of it from ice mat to the SteelSeries Experience I-2, which sounds like the most pretentious name in the world, but this mousepad is genuinely an experience. It is like no other. It is unbelievable. I got it for £5. It's a mouse pad made of glass, made of tempered glass. I got it for £5.50 off eBay.
Isn't it? Yes. At least I hope it is, because if it isn't.
It's made from glass. They take a piece of glass and they give it a blue background and they sell it for £60. And then they discontinued it, so they don't sell it anymore. It was £60 before they discontinued. I don't know how to describe it. It's frosted, so it isn't like perfectly clear. Like the SteelSeries logo is on the blue, right? And it's slightly blurry. You can see it's like fuzzy at the edges. So it's frosted glass.
so preoccupied with this case.
Let's see if I can.
Do you mind
It's so.
if we postpone until it's solved?
It's got like a frosted sandblasted surface, but it's so smooth. It's like they didn't sandblast it roughly. They sandblasted it like super fine, if you get what I'm saying. And it feels like, I don't know, like a baby's bottom, as the saying goes. It feels fucking smooth, my dude. Like it feels flawless, and like it feels like water, but like hard, but like cloudy, but like hard. It's impossible to describe because it's a contradictory feeling, if you understand me. There is Well, it's amazing. It's amazing. I don't think I'm gonna commit to using it though, because I can't use it. It's too high sensitivity. Like I need a 1/2 meter mouse pad, otherwise I can't move my mouse far enough to do KZ jumps and shit. Alright, I just can't cope with high sensitivity. I don't find it comfortable to use a high sensitivity.
Have you met him?
But yeah, this is incredible. My sister is. Lucifer has quite a recognizable voice. Lucifer. Oh, you just finished it? That's cool. I'm planning on watching it later. Don't give me any spoilers. It's a TV show called Lucifer. It's about the devil who comes to Earth and becomes a detective.
If you don't respond favorably to something, well, he'll make an adjustment till you do anything to make sure he gets what he wants. Because the only thing that he is interested in.
Let's wall strafe this. Wall strafe! Wall strafe. Okay, my wall strafe suck, dude. Come on. Come on. Holy crap, how can I be this bad at wall strafing? Wall strafing is not hard. I've been playing the game this whole time. There we go. That was just a really easy jump that I was making way over complicated. Who's sucking off their microphone? Oh, Z4. Z4, stop it. Stop it. I don't want to hear the nasty noises of you freaking sticking your microphone down your coochie. Fuck. Why are you eating carrots? Gross. But yeah, how big is your mouse pad, Z4? 1/2 meter. Okay. Then yeah, just drop your sensitivity to like fucking low. As long as you can do a 360 plus 50%, whatever that is. 360 plus 180. Maths is hard. That's like a 540. Yeah, as long as you can do like a 540. So that is to say 360 plus a half. Then that's adequate sensitivity for like anything you need to do in KZ, and that will get it low enough. Oh, do I have to go to not that block? I can't. Oh, to the ladder. Yeah. Lol. I was looking too low. That's why I'm blind. Yeah. Edge to edge. Ah.
That is oddly specific and actually a pretty good guess.
Yeah, you saw the picture of it being shattered on hardform. That's a scary thought. Like, if I get mad and smash my mouse down on this mouse pad, it might shatter and break my hand. I might get cuts all over my hand. Yeah. But yeah, it's so cool. It's incredible. And that's the only one I've ever heard of being broken, okay? But yeah, it's impeccable. Why can't I jump down there? Oh, I'll go to that like that. Okay. Wait. Fuck. Fuck. Oh, let me give you guys the link to my stream. With your high sensitivity, it's only 1.5. Okay, good. Did you measure it before? Did you measure it before?
What's your aim?
No, your 360s. Yeah, since your number of... Yeah, how high was it before? Okay, so that's a pretty good change downward. Now, you need to actually make an effort to aim with your wrist, aim with your arm, otherwise you'll still aim with your wrist. So you gotta do that. Just make an effort. Like, do you have duct tape? What you can do is you can get some pencils, right, and run them along the back of your hand, and duct tape them in place so you can't move your wrist.
I always have a task.
And send me a picture of it so I can mock you with it.
Now that I'm living here on Earth, I don't
But yeah, you should move your elbow, basically. Just move your elbow more. Fucking fuck! I suck on these fucking spikes. I'm just gonna fucking checkpoint on them, rather than trying to chain them. I should be able to chain them. I should. But should is like... Don't bind. Noob. Noob! Delete gum. A bit of what? You see all of my mouse mats. 1, 2, 3, 4. Zowie on the bottom. QCK beneath that. Then Usopp. Then Steel Series. There's 2 black ones. The black one with the white logo and the black one with the red logo.
to the chase, shall we? Because places to be detective.
The white logo is shown big on the screen right now.
Are those or are those not your Hungarian?
The white logo was hidden behind the...
Yes, full of such.
You did 10 strokes, good job. Did you actually get a decent pace out of it? And what distance did you? 273. Did you did you have the bind? Bounded? Naughty, naughty!
Within an hour of her murder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't know. Don't know, naughty.
These treats, but I didn't hurt her, okay? Her death is a terrible loss for me and the show.
Okay. Why do you say that?
I mean, the show's ratings have been lower than ever this season, and I had to do something. So I
Where do I go from here?
I offered the food in exchange for a favor. Now that I
Lol.
understand.
Lol.
Belinda was
Down here. Okay.
I wanted to help her win, but in
Ah,
the most
fuck.
complicated possible way, this whole drama laid out. It's gonna
Omega lol. You need to stop binding before you ruin your ability to fucking long jump in runs.
I may be a ratings store, but I would never do that.
Do you know if Melinda was conspiring with anyone else on her plan?
Oh, you mean the
It was you
beam.
two having the secret affair. You both met up to enjoy your balls, and then you killed
Where do I
me
go
just
from
to
here?
fix it so I can go on my bloody date.
Oh, I see. No. I found it. I found it. Wait. Wait. Wait.
That's what you think, detective.
Wait.
Maybe I should give you some.
Come on, motherfucker. Move around here. No.
I want to be honest.
It's basically regular CSGO physics. They add pre-strafing only.
Is that Kylie?
Yep, that's her.
Why didn't you tell me about this earlier?
Yes, air acceleration is increased, but it's regular. It's just increased, like normal areas.
I'm sure Kylie not hanging out with Melinda. Where is Kylie? I need to speak to her.
The mechanics are all existential in CSGO, but the air acceleration is increased.
Where is she?
The
Hang on, I don't.
you can do this jump in regular CS.
What, is that her?
There is a mode called vanilla. This server doesn't have vanilla on it, but you could do.
Why would she do that?
This is KZ Timer, which means that it's a rule set which includes pre-strafe and has air acceleration set to 100. Those are the only settings changed compared to normal CS, pretty much. Oh, and they got rid of the jump bug, which Valve added a few patches ago on accident. The one which let you self-boost into Mirage. Because you could use that to get obscene long jumps. You could do a 290 with the jump bug. Okay. So yeah, when the jump bug was a thing, you could get a 290 long jump with it. Okay. Some bitch ass was complaining my microphone was too fucking quiet yesterday, so I turned it up to way higher for them. How's this? Is this better?
What do you think, girlie? He's the devil.
Dude, is this better? I've turned it down.
Vulnerable.
No. No, I've literally turned it down. Try again. Again, I've turned it down. I've turned it down. Oh, CSGO does have its own amplification sometimes. But yeah, on my mixer, I have turned knobs and dials in a downward direction. There should be less volume coming out of my microphone. If the game is fucking that up, ain't my fucking problem. Lol. Oh, if it's just whining about the TV in the background, then that ain't my problem. I can't do shit about that. It's literally loud IRL. Z4 was viewing. Are you still on my YouTube? Z4? No, he left. Okay. So yes, you are my only viewer mode. Oh, rip my PB. Where the fuck do I go from? Ah, here we go. Fuck. Oh, is it not? Fuck me. Lol. Fuck me. Lol. Fuck me. Lol.
Yeah, that's what she said too. But she also didn't tell me what she was doing, so I knew she was lying about something.
If I'd...
Whatever it was being played.
If I'd... Oh wow, fuck you, Moto. Doing a good job of being bad. God.
I guess she hit her head. I would never.
Ah, fucking hell.
Whatever she'd done, I loved her. Thanks.
Did it.
I guess that's case closed.
Yeah.
Detective, but I understand that you and me, it's... The last thing I want to do is push you into something
Oh, is my model set up, by the way, Innocent? Z4.
you don't want to go on a date with.
Cool. I always forget to check that.
I do want to.
Yes, I have my gun on the left side.
Right, well, why don't you go home, get some rest, and I'll pick you up around 7.
Why don't I just meet you at your place?
Yeah, I used to... Yeah, no, I know. Same. I used to fucking have it on the left side since Source back in the day, man. I've had my gun on the left side forever.
Hello. Oh, hi, Dr. Furman.
Well, it was originally a 1.6 thing, because the gun models, Min Lee was left-handed, so he designed all the gun models left-handed.
No,
And that's why they look fucky as hell, because they're designed to look like someone's using their left hand to operate a right-handed mechanism, and then they're mirrored to produce the right-handed version.
Hi, Lucifer.
So that's why the default state of CL right hand is so the default state being 0. So that's why it's CL right hand 1 for enabling right-handed mode. And there was -1 as well. Rather than having it as left hand being the option and enabled by having it on 1, it's right hand being the option, enabling it being on 1, right? And that's because Min Lee was left-handed again. And there was an option called -1, where your knife was left-handed and everything else was right-handed, or something like that, and maybe the other way around. I can't remember these days, but you get the idea. I don't know. No, it doesn't. It doesn't. Not in Go. There's a script to imitate it, but you can't. It's not actually a feature anymore. You can't set right hand -1 and have it produce the wanted results. See.
I made a playlist full of bad 90s jams for you.
This. There we go. But yeah, the SteelSeries experience is truly an experience, and I'm even happier because it came with some freaking SteelSeries mouse feet, which will fit my IntelliMouse Optical. That I use at work. I'm not spending money to improve my mouse I have at work, but if I get them for free with my mouse pad, now that I can go for.
No, it's not fine.
But yeah, oh, I have another mouse pad. Let me get it.
You know what? Yes, I do have a question for you. How is it that you walk away from a giant fiery explosion without exploding?
Boy.
Right now, you are bleeding. You were shot in the hand last night.
Why am I hearing myself?
You almost died when Malcolm shot you in the gut.
Oh, that's easy for. Here's my new mouse. Here's another mouse pad. Yet another added to my stack of mouse pads. I now have 5 mouse pads stacked on my desk. Why not? Why would I not stack the 5th mouse pad? So this new mouse pad is my Allsop Gaming. So the Allsop Gaming is a... And I've got another one on the way in the post from Japan.
I don't fully understand why, but
Ni hao and konnichiwa. Shit. You know ni hao is Chinese, right? They're like not even 20 euros. They're like 15 euros for a QCK. Oh my god. Who has a mouse pad? Oh, I'm so triggered by that. I'm so triggered by that. I have trouble expressing it. I am catastrophically upset about that.
Something with a right angle hit her head.
You do need... Okay. So, do you need a mouse pad? A mouse pad is not necessary for your mouse sensor to track. However, a good mousing surface will improve your your mouse's ability to move where you want it. Right? If you're... Imagine this. Imagine your mousing surface is made out of bark. A mirror is a bad example. It is made out of tree bark, right? That's not a very smooth surface. When you mouse, your sensor will track on bark. It won't fail to track, right? It might not be great at tracking. It might not be perfect. But assuming your liftoff distance is not set too high, it will still track. The problem you will face, however, is your hand will be torn up by the bark and you will end up bloody after every gaming session.
I'm in charge of it, but I guess anyone can get access if they try.
So you need a mousing surface that will protect your hand and give you a smooth mousing experience. So the other elements of a mouse pad. So friction. A mouse pad provides a source of friction. If you have a shitty mouse, if you have a shitty, what the fuck? Okay. Yeah, I didn't know about Logitechs. I don't like Logitech mice and I don't buy them. Lol. But yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, if you have a shitty mousing surface with an inconsistent feel, that's going to affect your ability to aim. Because you're going to aim and shoot at someone, and because your mouse pad is inconsistent, and not because you would have missed them if you had a consistent mousing surface, you're going to miss them, right? Like if your mouse hits a hard patch where it suddenly slows down, it's going to be much harder to aim with that, obviously. So you want a mouse pad with a consistent and smooth level of friction across it. Other elements that go into a good mouse pad. Just buy a WMO. Lol. But yeah, just there's good mice out there. Okay, a WMO is basically free if you can get it, but it's actually limited to 1.5 meters a second IPS. But the mouse you should get, try and find an A4 Tech Bloody V8. A4 Tech Bloody V8. Type it yourself. Brain dead. V motherfucker. I'm giving you a mouse recommendation. The least you can do is freaking appreciate it. There is a letter on your keyboard which is like a W, but it's cut in half. There's only half of the W there. Yes, A4 Tech Bloody V8. You can find them for around 15 euros, and they have a pretty good sensor. They're 800 DPI. What's half of a W? It's called a W, but so it should be a U, not a V. But even so. But yeah, yeah, so the A4 Tech Bloody V8 is considered quite good. The sensor is not perfect, but it's near enough for £15, around 20 euros. Mousepad QCK Plus. It's cheap, it's great, it's very comfortable. Yes, you can flick with it. Okay, actually, one second. Let me pause this. Spec me no. Okay, don't worry about that. I wanted to borrow my sister's bloody V8, but she wouldn't let me. But yes, I can confirm you can flick with it. I used to use 1 sensitivity and 400 DPI, and I could use it. Yeah, Z4. Were you? Okay, yeah. Anyway, topic. Yes, mousepads. Why are mousepads great? So the mousepad I have the best accuracy with in Quake. So I played Instagib against bots. So I played against bots so they would be consistent across all my games, right? If I play with real people, they might vary. But bots have known factors. They're going to be exactly the same each match, right? They're bots. They don't change, right? So I played bot matches with in Quake Champions of Instagib with abilities disabled, again, to disable variability. So it's literally just about aim. And I played 4 rounds with each mouse pad, changing the mouse pad in between the in between each round, so that no, don't RTV. We're not RTVing this. We're never RTVing this. I want to beat my fucking PB. Anyway, so of all my mouse pads, I was the most accurate and had the highest kills with, on average, with the Allsop Gaming. Not the Allsop Gaming, the Allsop Raindrop. I haven't tried with the Allsop Gaming because I need to wash it It's very dirty, as you can see. That is not meant to be that color. It's meant to be consistent brown, but that's where my hand rests, and it's got all my sweat embedded into it, and it's fucking gross. So I need to wash my Allsop Gaming. The Raindrop is a much better pad though. I'm quite upset that they made their gaming out of a mess when the Raindrop is the best mouse pad. Anyway, so I found it a better mousing experience than the Zowie or the QCK Plus, with noticeably better accuracy. I had 53% accuracy with the Allsop Gaming and 48% with the Zowie and 46% with the QCK. So it's definitely a noticeable difference. And the reason for that is because the Allsop Gaming has very low static friction. So if I move it when my mouse is stopped, my mouse moves very easily. But once it gets moving, it slows down because it has high dynamic friction. But the ratio between them is not too sharp. So they're quite close in friction levels. So I have a consistent and predictable mousing experience. Do you understand me?
I have a consistent and predictable mousing experience.
Yes, a
You're
consistent.
like one of those people who talks about, oh, it's just got like such good mouth feel.
My dude, do you know how much money I've spent on mouse pads? Too much. Hey Clem, I want your sister. You really don't, Foxy. I can promise you. I've already explained to you why, but yeah, oh my god, the SteelSeries experience is incredible. I really don't think I actually would aim that well with it. I'm pretty sure that it's a terrible mousepad for actual functional usage. But my god, is it the most incredible feeling. It feels just amazing, my dude. But yeah, the A4 Tech Bloody should have pretty good sensitivity. Pretty good IPS. You can... Okay, no. Do you know where to... Okay, before you buy any mouse, do you know where to get reviews for mice? There is one place. Oh, he left. Lol. Anyway, for everybody who is still here, if you ever want a review on a mouse pad, or anything like that, you got to check the overclock.net forums. Nowhere else counts. The overclock.net forums have the most knowledgeable and experienced mice experts with the best and most advanced mice testing tools. There is nowhere else to go for mouse knowledge. But yes, the best mouse pad is the Allsop Raindrop so far. I can't wait until I get my Shinden Kai to try that. So the Shinden Kai is a glass cloth mouse pad. So I'm hoping it will be even more of an experience than the SteelSeries experience.
My mousing experience.
Yeah, my mousing experience.
Idiot.
Yes?
Can you help me wash my hair out?
No. Not if you're going to mock my mousing experiences!
Well, if you use phrases like mousing experience, I can do nothing but mock you, my friend.
Well, I can mock your hair dye. You're dyeing it an ugly colour. I don't even know what colour you're dyeing it. YouTube. There you go. Imagine streaming on Twitch. No. It's okay, so problems I have with Twitch. One, I can't drink alcohol, which is a catastrophe for a true alcoholic like myself. Two, the bit rates are trash, so I have to reduce my stream quality. And 3, I don't get quality settings on Twitch. But I do on YouTube. You have to be partnered to get quality settings on
Zach?
Twitch, which is just dumb. Yes?
I'm gonna do Nikki's list box, wash my hair, and then go to bed. You need to remember to eat dinner.
I will remember to eat dinner.
It's quite light outside, but it's also 8:10 now.
Okay, I'll eat dinner. Lol. Okay. I'm not gonna eat dinner. I will eat dinner. Actually, I'm super hungry. I should get some food. But yeah, my stack of mouse pads is quite extensive. So yeah, I've gone on to fucking I went and emailed Allsop to beg them to make a bigger version of the Raindrop. Right now I'm using the Zowie because it's the biggest mousepad I have, and it's my second most accurate following the Allsop. So it's a good compromise of a mousepad. But I would rather use the Allsop for sure. Faux shizzle my nizzle. Oh my god. But yeah, definitely you want a mouse pad. Mouse pads are good. If you mouse on a soft surface like a couch, you want to get a hard pad and then put a soft pad on top of it. If you mouse on a hard surface, put a soft pad and then just use that. Hard mouse pads are kind of junky in my opinion, but that, I mean, to be fair, that is my opinion and nothing more. But hard pads, although they might have quite consistent friction across them, you don't have any damping if you slam your mouse down or anything. They're loud, which is annoying. That's a strike against them for comfort. They're all loud because they're hard, so they don't dampen the noise at all. Like if you touch your mouse down on it, it's gonna make a tappy noise. It's just how a hard mouse pad works, you know what I mean? Other points, soft mouse pads. Oh, that's another point. The Allsop, if you push down hard on it, it doesn't change. Like your mouse moves at the same speed if you push down hard or if you push down soft or whatever. It's super consistent and it's thick as hell. It's so squishy and thick. It's like, it's a centimeter thick almost, and it's like, ooh yeah, baby, give me that centimeter, give me that hard centimeter. I am not talking to BB Gunner 007 because that's a gay name if there ever was one, Lamau, but also because he doesn't want to talk to me clearly. But I am talking to everybody else in the server. Yes. And if you have a problem with that, you can go fuck yourself. He realized his name was too gay to live. Oh my god, okay, I'm gonna have to give up on using the SteelSeries Experience, but holy shit, that is incredible. If I had like one that was double the size of that, I would be all over it. I might have to try and find a glass company in my local area to manufacture me a custom one, which is huge, because that is incredible. That is just incredible. Now, the Allsop Gaming. Yeah, it's a really crap mousepad. Let's see. Oi. Oi. How does it feel? So it's tracking like shit because it's covered in my hand grease and shit. So it's not a representative test. But yeah, it feels kind of like the Allsop Raindrop, but faster, which is a strike against it, because part of what makes the Allsop Raindrop good is its high friction. It's very thin, like you feel the surface beneath you on it, and if you push down you can feel the mouse slow down, which you don't do. Like if I'm pushing down, it becomes harder to move this mouse, like a lot harder, whereas if I'm on Allsop, let me pause. My dear sweet love, the Allsop. Actually, let's see how far we got. So that's just short of a 360 on this mouse pad. Oh fuck. Let's see. So yeah, it's much heavier stock, but if I push down, it's still the same weight. Like the friction does not change a droplet, which is just incredible. Like I think it's due to how thick the base is. The base is, let's can the camera see that? Can't really, but yeah, it's thick. It's most of a centimeter thick. It's like 9 millimeters thick. It dwarfs my other mouse pads. Oh dude, I just sneezed and it was like big sneeze. So yeah, it's very, when I move my mouse pad like a little bit, it's so soft, like it's effortless. But when I move it quite far, it becomes quite heavy. It's cool. Anyway, QCK, my thinnest mouse pad, it's 2 millimeters thick. Let's try it out. It's nice low friction, which is very comfortable to use on the hand. It has a very soft feeling against my skin. It feels like cloth. It feels like the shirt I'm wearing on my back or whatever, you know what I mean? But it feels like a soft cloth, a nice cotton or something, rather than an uncomfortable cloth. It feels nice under mouse foot as well. Like my mouse has a smooth feeling to it when I move. It's a very good mousing experience. However, I found that it's less accurate. I'm not able to place exactly why. It doesn't seem to have anything too harsh in its traits, but micro adjustments are more difficult with this. Like moving my mouse pad just a teensy little bit is more difficult than the Allsop. But yeah, wider strokes are very comfortable and easy. I would say this is my favorite mouse pad, but my accuracy suffers from it, so I don't. If you understand me? If my accuracy was as good as with the Allsop or the Zowie, I would use this over the Zowie for sure, and possibly even the Allsop. I do really love the Allsop though. The Allsop, the problem I have with the Allsop is that it is a minuscule mouse pad. It's absolutely tiny compared to the Zowie on the QCK. Like, let's do a 360 here. Let's actually start from the edge of my mouse pad. Here we go. There we go. That's like 360 plus 45, not 45, a little less than 45. Plus 30 odd degrees. But yeah, it's a very nice little thing. So it's about 400, 390, 400 degrees of mouse movement I can get out of this. And yeah, it's super comfy. So the Zowie is a kind of shitty mousepad. I really would not recommend the Zowie. It's quite expensive compared to its competitors. The Allsop and the QCK are both 15 euros or so, 15 to 20 euros. Whereas the Zowie was 35 or 40. I'll have to get one, Burden. I have heard good things about it. The Zowie is uncomfortable. It has a rough texture to it, a positively rough texture to it when against your skin. Under mouse feet, it feels very smooth and frictionless, but you can feel the roughness of the texture, if you understand me. So you don't feel the friction. Like the friction, there's no friction there. It's incredibly low friction, and that is very good. But you can feel the roughness of the texture, which you feel with your skin. Yeah, I'm not a big fan at all. It's a loud mouse pad. It sounds like a hard pad. When you run your mouse across it, it makes a scraping sound. It's just not a nice sound. And it's loud, as I said. As I said, it's an accurate mouse pad. It's small movements are pretty nice on it. Nicer than the QCK for sure. Just like teeny little movements are quite nice on it. Big movements are lovely on it. It's so effortless to move your mouse on this thing. It's probably the best mouse for KZ just because of how effortless big movements are. If you're doing 360s and shit, this is going to be the mouse you want. But at the same time, I really would not recommend this mouse to anybody. Mousepad to anybody. It's an appalling mousepad. It's just too uncomfortable. Final mouse. No, I'm not rich enough to spend 130 for a mouse. Also, I'm talking about mouse pads, not mice. I'm talking about the Zowie GTFX currently. The other mouse pads discussed are SteelSeries Experience I-2, the SteelSeries QCK Plus, the Allsop Gaming, and the Allsop Raindrop XL. My favorite is the Raindrop XL, but it's too small for me to use, so I'm currently using the Zowie GTFX. I combine this with a Zowie FK1 currently. I used to have a ZA13, but and overall I prefer the ZA13 mouse shape. The ZA13 was a little small for me, so I might go for a ZA11 or 12 next time, but I'm hesitant to buy another one. I stopped using that one because it had a double click issue. The mouse wheel, the mouse was double clicking on me. I also have IntelliMouse Opticals, CM Storm mouse. What else? I've got a few other mice hiding places. Those are the main ones though. But yeah, the experience is an experience. Like, I feel like it is a bucket listable activity to use a SteelSeries Experience I-2. That's like genuinely worthy of the bucket list. It's incredible. Incredible. Yes, wheelchair? Yes. I corrected myself. Forgive me, good sir. Mouse is on rice. Yes. Exactly. I corrected myself. It's not a big deal. But yeah, I really do recommend everybody, if you can, to buy or find a SteelSeries Experience or a Ice Mat, and just try it. Show all of your friends it. Make them try it. It's just an incredible mouse. There is nothing that beats it for feeling. They're not sold anymore. Like, I can't believe that SteelSeries discontinued the ice mat. Like the company started out as ice mat. They were originally called ice mat, and their website was icemat.com, and they made the ice mat, and that was it. But then they became SteelSeries after they made the steel pad, and everybody bought the steel pad for some reason, which became the QCK Plus. But yeah. Ah, fuck. Just, the ice mat is a gorgeous, gorgeous device. If you die without having used an ice mat, you have not lived your life. You've failed. It's that simple. Life is not worth living without having used an ice mat. And I found one for quite cheap on eBay. They should be available on your local second-hand website. They were quite popular at one point, and they are still available. There's a guy who's collected all of the colors and all of the generations. He has all of the original ice mats in all of their original colors, all of the SteelSeries experiences and all their colors. I really wanted a pink ice mat, but I could only find the blue, which is a bit of a shame. I can't wait until my Artisan Shindenkai comes. I'm so fucking hyped for that shit. I can't believe I'm stuck on this jump. I've been stuck on this jump for 10 minutes. But yeah. The Artisan Shindenkai is another glass mouse pad. It's a cloth pad with a glass bead surface, which is meant to be incredibly smooth and comfortable. I ordered mine extra soft with strawberry milk colour, which is pink, because what the fuck other colour is strawberry milk gonna be? Oh my god, can I actually do this jump? What the fuck? You know when you go to Sainsbury's... Oh yeah! I overshot the jump. I fucking overshot it. I'm not even going to make my PB now. I'm going to fucking fail my PB. How much time is left? Alright, how opposed are you guys to extending so that I can beat my PB? Speedy is speccing me, so you can't spec him. Oh my god, why am I fail fishing on this jump? Oh, anyway.